Hey you, so I just want to do a video getting in the coins that are going up with my next trade and just break down a bit of experience I had with these. Hopefully anybody that's interested may pick something up off the experience I've had with these coins. So on this trade that I've done with the dealer, I'm going to be sending out my 5-ounce proof coins, some high relief. So as you've seen, I've done a standalone video on these kangaroos on one of my earlier videos on my pickups. On the 5-ounce proof ones, I've done another video. On the 2015 wedge tail, I don't believe I've done a standalone video. And then also on this trade, we're going to be letting go of some of the larger coins that I done a video of. My stack and weight in the dips. So that's going to be the 10 ounce tigers. And then I'm also releasing my 5-ounce lunar coins. So I'll just break into all of these, how well the trade's gone and how well the whole experience was. So I'm just going to lock up in place here. So the first thing I will say is on this actual trade, it was one of the first trades that I've done where I ended up having to take a loss, and that was really down to me. Really, it's as I've mentioned many a times, I prefer to do deals with dealers as I find it a lot more convenient, a lot faster and easier, and especially when you're doing it in batch. Like on the last video I showed well over 200 proof coins. Doing that on the secondary eBay, for instance, is just a no-go for me. So on these as well, I have 8 of the kangaroos that I've done a trade with, 15 of the dragons, and then see to get into the BU coins after. So this is the 5-ounce high relief kangaroo that I've got. So it's a stunning coin, and I'm gonna display and explain a bit of a pattern here and on why on all the 5-ounce proof coins I just showed, from all the trades I've done to date, I ended up taking a loss on these coins. That's the 5-ounce kangaroo coin. As I said, I done a video when I first got those in. Here's the dragon that I also done a video on. So get that to focus in. Guys, remember I done the video of this coming at your dragon. So this is also a very stunning coin, but it's a coin that I did make a loss on, no matter how you look at it, and I'll break down why I think the loss came about. Well, so I can't really put my finger on it, but from my own personal experience. Here's a wedge tail eagle. This was more of an impulse purchase. I don't think I've done a video on this before, but you can see it's a stunning coin. They all are. But currently, I don't think they work best for my stack. So I'll break down what I believe the problem was on these coins. As I've mentioned before, I ended up doing all of my transactions with one dealer, and it worked a lot better for me as he had the coins I wanted in stock also. So I saved on the conversion rates, and I also saved when I've gone in and reinvested the funds off of this back into more stock that he's had, so I was able to broker a better deal as well. So it was a win-win all around. But some of these coins where I'll be either shopping around with other dealers, I'll just put it out there that I may have some coins if they're interested and see what the reactions are. And I've had dealers get back to me and basically said, like, these are coins you don't really want in your stack for an investment purpose. It's better, literally, these coins serve better in a collector's home. So if you love the kangaroo, then you own this, then it's like the pinnacle of the kangaroos, like the creme de la creme of kangaroos. But if you are what I am, basically an investor slash collector, it's not the best coin, and I've come about understanding that as well. So the pattern I was referring to is that if you remember, well, I'll put links to the videos, the kangaroos and these coins were purchased in sales. Now that's not to say if it's in a sale it's a dud. The sales in America to the sales in Europe, I've seen a different. Whereas America, you get a lot larger dealers. You'll get a sale of a coin when it first comes out, and just generally you'll get a lot more better spot sales. Whereas in Europe, the market's totally different, but we may have access to a lot more of the harder to find numismatic pieces. But when a dealer may put something on sale, I've seen the trend change a little, but for instance, they'll put the dragons up for sale once they've had them for a very long time. I mean, the dealer eventually got these off, had these dragons for a little while before he eventually put them up for sale. So the pattern I'm getting at is that when I purchased the kangaroos themselves, when I first done my video on them, I bought them in a sale, but I've initially gone back and picked up a larger batch of them afterwards for cheaper than I got the first batch for, and this is a good 5 months after. Now that should have been warning signs, but at the time I believed I was getting a good deal, and I was getting a good deal, but the deal hasn't worked in my favor for the long run. As I'm getting rid of these now, as I mentioned in my controversial stacking tips, the pain isn't there, but I want it to go away, as I don't see them working better for me at a later date. So I'd rather get rid of them now and trade them into a much stronger coin. So with the dragon coins, when I initially picked these up, as you do, I've done a bit of research on the secondary market, see how well they sell, and on eBay there was a couple of examples there. Now these guys didn't have 5 or 2, they had the one for sale, had the COA number, and this was close to a year ago now when I first displayed this, so I'd say about 7 to 8 months. Now considering putting these up for sale, looking on the secondary market to see how well they're doing, to see the same coin sitting there, that coin from a dealer, well, eBay dealer, and I don't believe I saw any from a personal dealer, so a personal, so there was from eBay sellers, but technically his coin's been up for sale for damn near 8 months, 7 months. Now I don't want that if I'm selling at any point. So you don't want a coin that's going to be sitting around for that long. It is a stunning coin, it has a low mintage, but it just isn't working for me in my stack and for what I've got planned at the moment. So I took a loss on all of these 5-ounce proof coins, and to date trading, it's been the only coin I've taken a loss on. Once you take into account all the other coins where I've made with a nice profits or small to nice profits, the losses on these are easily absorbed. But the way I view it, a loss is a loss. They was purchased to sell at a later date for a profit. The fact that they haven't done that, you just have to accept it's a loss no matter how you look at it. So moving on to the BU coins, what I'm about to say here may be common knowledge to a lot of seasoned stackers or Mr. Who, but when it came to the BU coins now, no losses were taken. In fact, it went back to the usual trend of making profit. So on these, I displayed these, and in that video, stacking weight and dips, with the sale of these now going out to the dealer, I've got no more of those coins. So all the kilo snakes I had in that video and these 10 ounces are now all gone. They've all gone out via trades. The 1 ounce coins I display in the video I still have, and I'll be keeping. They'll just do me well for what I've currently got planned. But these were sold for a handsome profit, a very nice one on top of what I paid. These were purchased some 4 or 5 months ago now, so I think it was 4 months ago. So the BU coins, so the trend I'm getting at here is a strong BU coin will easily outpace a proof limited coin. Now I'd even say a good decent BU coin can easily outpace a proof limited coin, and that's the case. Whereas you'll see more of these proof coins from what I've personally seen come on sale than some of these more desirable BU coins. Now that is a 50-50, as you may come across, because I picked these up for a good deal, but come to find out the dealer picked up a bunch of these in the low, so he's able to rise and lower as they go along. But it's definitely going to be part of my game plan as I move forward. In terms of proof coins, nothing against them. I have another video of a bunch of proof coins coming out, and I'll just break down where I stand on those there. So getting into the 10 ounces, they were sold for a very nice profit. I'm going to break down my 5 ounces now. This coin was picked up early 2015s, picked up for a very nice price. I thought at the time, I didn't really know how low the mint was at the time. It's picked up around the £430 mark. Once again, BU to the power, BU to save the day, I named my price to the dealer, which I think was very fair for the both of us, and it was snapped up straight away. No quibbles, the dealer took it. And this is a sell to a dealer, not even on the secondary market. I've seen a few on the secondary market and they're sitting around still. So as I've mentioned before, everything I'm talking about here is a trade to a dealer, but it's been a lot more convenient and easier for me. As you saw on one of my last videos where I was trading out a whole load of proof coins. I couldn't imagine doing that on the secondary market, even if I'm some type of silver seller on eBay. So it's been a major push as to why I'm revamping the stack also. So once again, the 5-ounce BU Tiger made a small nice profit on that. The Rabbit made a small nice profit on that, and so forth for the Dragon, which has got a high mintage and just barely broke even, just above even on the Horse. So the moral of the story here is I still love proof coins. I'm not dumping them and moving over to the other side, but it will, and especially if I see something with built-in equity, or do you understand, even if it's a great deal, I've really got to put my thinking cap on and see if it will work better for me, because the fact that it's a great deal doesn't mean it will work out great for me in the long run. So that's been my experience on this trade, guys. Just wanted to put that forward. So these are these kangaroos. They are stunning coins. Congrats to everybody that has one. For me, they're leaving my stack and going off to a better home, somewhere where they'd be loved. And the Dragons were a fantastic purchase. When you see the video I done of purchasing them, I was real happy to get them. I still have the 1-ounce high relief ones that I'll be holding on to, but these have served their purpose. Time for them to go. So that's that, guys. This is an overview of everything. So it'll be real interesting to find out what you guys think. What's your views on the BU versus proof? Which performs better? Which have you seen perform better? Once again, hate or love it. Great to know what you think. If you ain't done so already, it'd be real appreciated if you subscribed. And I'll catch you guys on the rerun.